Okay, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and just start in child's pose today. So just when you're ready, go ahead and find your mat. We want knees apart, big toes touching, hips back here. And then you can walk the hands forward with the arms extended too. If you want to take them wider, you can flip your palms to face up, whatever feels good today. And as we start to settle in to the practice, I want you to just take a couple deep breaths slowly in and out through your nose. And then giving you the opportunity, if you want to take a thread the needle, you can bring right arm under. If you want to just take a little side bend, you can walk the hands to right side, left side. So we are going to find a bit of work again with the upper body today. We'll get a lot of stability in the shoulders. And then as we work or think about inversions as well, we want to start initially by creating some strength in the hips to really work to get the legs to draw up. And we'll take just 2 more breaths here. So go ahead and kind of even out whatever you've been working through. And then let's rise to all fours. So just come up nice and slow to an all fours position. And then we'll take a couple rounds of cat-cow, but today we're gonna take a little leg extension. So I want you to press here your right heel up. Take an inhale, lift your chest, and then exhale, round knee to nose. Inhale, press it back up, shoulders back. Exhale, round. Then one more time, inhale, press up. Exhale, round. Now hold this rounding here. I'm gonna draw the stomach up, shoulders lift, see if you can touch. And then press it back up to the top one more time, holding again. Inhale, shoulders draw down, little back bend. And let's step forward, low lunge. Plant the foot here between the hands. Now you're gonna keep your hands down for just a second, and we're gonna press forward into the hip as much as you can. Lift your chest up. Hands can stay down. If you feel ready, walk the hands up to the knee. Keep pressing down here through the hips, but feel that contraction of that right hip flexor. And then final option, if you're ready, arms reach up. Today too, see if you can press your palms together and look at your thumbs. As we press the hands in, it will create some strength building for the chest and shoulders. Take a deep breath, and then take the hands down to the floor. Just step back to all fours from here. Good, other side. Left heel presses. Inhale, lift up. And then exhale, round knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Again, find that breath connection to the movement. One more time, inhale. Exhale, round. Now again, hold here. As you round, try to find that nice rounding of the upper back. And then go ahead and inhale, press up one more time, arching the back, keep the hips square, drive the heel higher. And then step forward into that low lunge. Hands down. Now drive into the hips. Lift your chest up. And then hands to the knee if you did on the other side. Now right glute should be firing here as well. And then if you feel ready, arms reach. Press the palms tight. Try to stretch up as tall as you can. Drop the hips one more time. Good, go ahead and release the hands down. Now let's come into puppy from here. So lengthened out child's pose, reach the arms forward. Drop your head, maybe your chin. If you wanna really play with the rotation today too, you can flip your palms to face up. And we'll really give you a lot of deep opening there through the shoulders. Good, hold again, just take a breath. And then let's come into Sphinx. Shift your body weight forward, hips down to the floor, on top of the toes. So you wanna draw the shoulders down. If you want to here, feel free to circle your head a couple of times. Now in Sphinx, you wanna ground the hips down. So press the pubic bone into the floor. Check too that you're not activating your glutes. One more breath. Good, tuck the toes now, forearm plank, lift the hips. Try not to dip into the back, so tailbone under, legs are nice and strong. Lift up through the shoulders again, take a deep breath. Good, first dolphin today, head down. Walk your feet up nice and slow. And then I want you to just press your chest back here towards your thighs. Let your head hang heavy. Good, let's walk it back out nice and slow, forearm plank. Gaze in front of your mat. And then Sphinx again, hips down, chest up. This time now, just peek over the right shoulder. So I want you to feel that contraction here through your back. And then center, and then peek over the left shoulder. Good, nice job, you guys. Okay, back to center, tuck the toes, back to forearm plank. Hold again, one breath. And then walk it up for dolphin. As you walk up this time, we're gonna take 3 nose taps to the floor. So we're gonna look forward, shift the body weight, tap and back. Good, 2. One more time, forward and back. Good, let's press into down dog. 1 or both hands at the same time. Start to pedal your leg out left. So with our down dog, top of the mat, I'm going to spread the fingers wide. Make sure the shoulders are wrapping out. So remember, we don't want to crunch up. We want to lengthen, create space right here. Feet apart, legs don't have to be straight here, but really work to press that upper body back. So tailbone is kind of rotating up. Scoop the low belly in, tuck the chin slightly. And let's lift the right leg high. Bend your knee, open your hip. So roll your ankle a little bit. You can look through that right shoulder. If you're ready to flip your dog, turn over nice and easy. Drive the hips up. Reach out here. Take a breath. And then if you flip it back around. Now we need to pause right here. 3-legged dog. Okay, 3 knee to nose. Shift forward, tuck the chin. And back. Good. 2 again. Come in. And back. This time come forward. Hold here. Draw the belly up. And then step forward. Low lunge. Drop the knee. Good. Rise the arms overhead. All right, guys. We're going to come into eagle arms this time. Right arm under left. Wrap up tight here. Now we want to drop the left shoulder to try to level them out. Lift your arms, take a slight back bend. Let your eyes go back, head go back, reach further. And then rise up to the top. Bring your arms in front of your knee. Now we just stretch your hands down as much as you can. Feel that nice release through the shoulders. One more breath. And then inhale, arms come up, big stretch. Take the hands down to the floor here. Step back to high plank. Now from high plank, we're gonna take a 5-count chaturanga hold. So inhale, press forward to your toes. Exhale, lower and stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then lower down, cobra. Untuck the toes. Inhale, chest up. Elbows back, chest is forward, legs strong. One more breath, lift. And lower. So your toes back to down dog. Push up strong. Hips back. And head down. Now again, go ahead and walk out your legs a little bit here. Good. Here we go. Okay, guys, other side. Left leg lifts. Bend your knee. Open your hips. So again, just kind of roll things out a little bit. If you did on the other side, go ahead and flip your dog. When we flip, I want you to really open and stretch out as much as you can. Good. Flip it back around. Okay, knee to nose 3 times. Here we go. Shift forward, tuck your chin. And back. And again, 2. One more, come forward and hold this one. Now lift, knee up into the chest. Step forward, low lunge. Release that back leg. Good, arms rise up overhead. And then eagle arms left side, left arm under. And then let's take that back bend here. Reach up. Then go back. Try to think that we're lifting, lengthening up through the chest. Look back a little bit further. And then rise up, hinge forward. Bring the arms right in front of the knee. Now what I want you to do is think fingertips to the floor. Straighten the arms as much as you can to feel that nice shoulder release. Deep breath. And let's release. Rise up. Inhale, arms lift. Take the hands down to the floor. High plank, step back. Good. Chaturanga, 5-count hold to up dog this time. So inhale, press to the toes. Exhale, lower. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now push forward. Flip the feet, lift the chest, tighten the legs. Look up. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Hips back. And head down here. Now let's go ahead. Bend the knees. Look forward. I want you to meet in a rag doll. So separate your feet about hip width on the mat. Hold on to your elbows. Start to sway your body a little bit. Now I want you guys to try to straighten the legs as much as you can. We want to get that body weight forward to really deepen that stretch and that opening through the hamstrings. But if you are feeling tension, feel free, bend the legs, okay? Maybe shake your head out for a second, yes and no. Take a breath. And then let's release the hands, bring the feet together, toes and heels to touch. Rise up to standing, inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale to heart center for a moment. Now we're going to roll your shoulders down. Take a deep breath in and out. And we'll move through some sun salutation. So inhale your arms up, gaze up at your hand. Exhale, forward fold. So flat back to come all the way down. Halfway lift. Inhale, chest forward. Chaturanga, plant the hands, step or hop back, lower. So feet apart, elbows in here. Inhale, up dog or cobra, flip your feet, look up. Exhale, down dog, hips back. Now find a second to breathe here. I want you to start to really create the strength through your breath. As we control the breath, that's what's going to help to create that internal heat here, more support for your body throughout your practice. It also helps to maintain the fluidity of the practice as well. So same count in, same count out. Think of the breath continuous like a wave. Let's go ahead and bend the knees. Look forward at your hands, step or jump. Inhale, halfway lift. We want chest, big lift here. Exhale, fold, head down. Rise up, inhale, arms reach. Exhale, hands down, Tadasana. Good, let's do one more today. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Chaturanga, plant the hands, lower down, little pause at the bottom. Then inhale, bring it up and through, look up. Exhale, the hips back. Let's stay here, nice job, you guys. Now find that steadiness through the breathing, tighten the legs, tuck the chin just a little bit, gaze towards the thighs, but make sure when you do that, we don't want to round, so keep the chest open. Good, one more breath. Okay, let's bend the knees. Look forward, step or jump, halfway lift, big inhale here. Exhale, fold, head down, rise up, inhale, reach. Exhale, hands down. Utkatasana now, bend the knees, arms up. Now, this is that same thing I want you to think about from before. Press your palms together, try not to cross your thumbs. They should be side by side. Weights in the heels, make sure you can lift your toes. Now we're spiraling the thighs in. Find that strength and then arch your back. Scoop up that low belly. Drop the hips. Bring your hands to heart center. Now we're gonna pulse down towards the floor. Squeeze the legs lower, lower, and lower. Try to keep the heels as flat as you can. Just gonna kind of depend on ankle mobility there. Now sit up tall, lift your chest. All right, we're gonna twist to the right. Just turn the upper body. Try not to move the legs. Gaze back, center, twist to the left. Nice and slow, good. Back to center. Reach the arms up, stretch tall, Navasana, sit back, lift the legs. All right, guys, so Navasana today. Remember, I don't want you to round, so we're sitting up as tall as you can, chest through the shoulders. You can hold behind the legs, bring them down. If you don't have anything going on, hamstrings, lower back, straighten the legs. Even if it's hard, just try. Look up, over the toes. Straighter, straighter, good. Hold it. And then crisscross your ankles, toes on the mat. Let's lift the hips up for 5, 4, 3, back up. Navasana, create support as you lengthen the legs out. Now remember, thighs, hip flexors working, belly and chest up. Reach here. Now arms up. Overhead, little straighter. Good, here we go. Crisscross again, hug it in. 1 count lift. Try not to use your feet if you can avoid it. Ready, pick it up. And down, rock over your legs. Come into plank. Just plank, pause, take a breath. Forearm plank. Elbows down. Now we're gonna come back to dolphin. Hips up, walk, walk, walk as far as you can. Let your head fall. Now look forward between your hands. 3 nose taps again. Here we go, shift forward and tap. Release, tap for 2. Release, 1 more time, tap. And release, good, down dog. Press up through the hands, head heavy. Take a breath here. All right, guys, right leg lifts. Bend your knee, open your hip again here. 1 more chance to flip your dog today. So if you're turning, make it count. Bump the hips up, create that opening now that we're looking for. Flip it back around. All right, we're gonna take 2 knee to nose this time. Shift forward and tap. And back, come forward, hold this one. Lift up, bring the knee into the chest. Plant the foot, rise up, crescent lunge. As we rise up here, back leg has to be active, so we're gonna squeeze glute and thigh to extend the hip and the knee. Square up, reach here, sit down. Now bring your hands to heart center, twist, left arm across. Now we're gonna make your twist your own. You can look down at your big toe in front, gaze over the shoulder. You can open up to create a deeper stretch, maybe a half or a full bind option. What's gonna help you with stability is to continue to press back through that heel. So firm up that back leg again. One more breath. Good, hands back to heart center. Now we're gonna keep the hands at heart center today. Open up warrior two. So back leg here, you can make that foot parallel if you'd like. I like a little turn in, and then spiral this front knee out. Find your big toe, drop your hips, lift your chest, and then we're gonna bring elbow to knee. Open up, look up, find that strength here. Now you can stay here, you guys. Chin, reach, arms out. I want you to power into this right leg. It should be on fire here. Reach out, try not to twist, so chest open. Good, bring your hands behind the back of your head, hold your elbows. Chin up, reverse warrior, come up, pull back, look up. Good, hold it now, one more breath, reach. And then windmill the arms down to the floor. Step back here into plank, pause, find your strength. Now we're gonna move with the breath and press through the heels forward and back. So you're gonna inhale, come onto the very tips of your toes. Exhale, press the heels behind you. Two more, inhale, exhale. One more, inhale, hold now. Right on the tips of the big toes, pause, lift the shoulders up. And then back to down dog. Hips back, heels down as much as you can. Drop your head, deep breath in, deep exhale out. Good, okay, left side. Lift your leg, bend your knee, open up your hip. Flip if you did on the other side, otherwise just stay. Work it out a little bit, nice and slow. Nice job, you guys. Okay, two knee to nose, come forward, tuck your chin, tap, and back. This one, come forward, I want you to hold now again. Lift up through the shoulders, find that stability. Now plant the foot with strength. Rise up on the inhale, reach overhead. Chest up, shoulders down, hands to heart center, and twist. Right arm across. Remember, if we bend this back leg, we get wonky in the hip, so activate back. That creates the stability that you need. Open up, take your bind option, whatever you took on the other side. Remember, just try to match. Might not feel the same as the other side, that's okay. One more breath. Good, let's rise back up, hands to heart center, open up here, warrior two. So turn those toes in a little bit behind you, pelvis should be neutral, sit up tall, chest up, shoulders down. Now sit down, elbow to knee. When we sit, I don't want you to collapse, so lift up and out. Use the arm to guide the knee back, look over the right shoulder. Sit deeper. If you did on the other side now, reach. When we reach, I don't want you to twist to the floor. So what I want you to think, left shoulder forward, right shoulder back. Gaze up towards the ceiling. Good, hold, stretch further. Then hands back, grab the elbows, lift your chin. Reverse warrior, come back, pull back. Feel that nice stretch to the left side of the body. Big breath in. And then windmill the hands down. High plank again. Good, step back and hold. Okay, now 2 times. Heels coming forward. Here we go. Inhale, toes. Exhale, heels. This time, inhale, toes. Hold it now. Lift up higher. That's it. Hold one more breath. And then down dog. Hips back. Head down. Okay, guys, we're going to jump into Utkatasana. Okay, so I'm going to bend your knees. Look at your hands. Just take a little hop. Feet together. Knees together. Drop your hips. Extend your arms and look up. Now lift your chest. Roll your shoulders down here. Good. Now what I want you guys to do is come back into that twist. Just twist off to the side. Now this time as you twist, separate the arms. Look back at that right hand. Center. Other side. Rotate and reach out. Look back. And then center. Good. Let's pulse it to the floor again. Come down slow. Squeeze the legs the whole time for stability. Tight, tight, tight. That's it. Sit up tall. Okay, let's twist again. Twist to the right. Look back. Find that balance point. Center. Other side. Press through the heels. Don't let the legs shift. Good. Back to center. From here now. What we're going to do, lift the arms again. Reach up. Inhale. Navasana. Sit back. Legs up. All right, guys, so we're gonna layer on from here. This time we're gonna hug the legs in. Take your right hand, C grip. So remember, thumb apart. You're gonna grab the right heel, thumb on top of your foot. Lift your chest, extend your leg. Now, as you extend the leg, what I want you to think of, this arm is strong, but this right hip has to be strong. So tighten it in And then think about if you were to let go, your leg would stay in the same spot. Okay, bring that side in, other side. Left hand C grip, extend up, point your toes, shoulder down and in, hold it, tighten the leg, tighten that hip in. Good, bring it in. Okay, here we go, both. Ready? Lift. You might fall, but you might not. Give it a try. Draw the shoulders down, look up at your big toes, squeeze the legs in. Now, here we go. We're gonna let go in 3, 2, 1. Let go. Keep it strong, keep it lifted. That's it, good. Crisscross the ankles, let's pick it up. Ready, up and down. High plank, step back. Okay, forearm plank, you guys, lower. And then walk it up, dolphin, last one today. Now I want you to walk up as far as you can. We want to get your whole body stacked up over the shoulders. Now just let your head fall, stay here. No nose taps yet. Right leg up only, just lift the right leg high. When you lift, keep the hips squared in, press through the heel. That helps to build more strength. Don't rely on the flexibility. Switch, right leg down, left leg up. That looks good, you guys. Good, a little higher. And then down. Okay, right leg up again. Lift it up. Now look forward to the hands. 2 nose taps. Bring it in. Tap and release. Tap. Good, and release. Bring that leg down. Left leg up. Same thing now. Forward and tap. Forward and tap. Good. Bring that leg down. Meet me back in Sphinx now. Walk it back. Hips down. Chest up. Nice job, you guys. Take a second here to breathe. Roll the shoulders down. Maybe straighten the arms if you're ready. But remember here, don't squeeze the glutes, okay? Couple rounds of breathing. All right, guys, go ahead and slowly lower the elbows down. Tuck your toes and just come back into a seat, sitting back here. Okay, guys, so we are gonna work on headstand real quick. So if you need to make an adjustment and find a wall again or anything like that, go ahead and do that. But we're gonna work a couple different things today. So we're just gonna build, I'll show you all the options, and then I wanna give you just a minute or two to play with it before we stretch out. So what we're gonna talk about is supported headstand. So really quickly, creating that stability in the upper body and the shoulders is what is gonna make you successful in the posture. It's important not to collapse when you come up. So again, just like when we thought about down dog, you want to think down and you're kind of wrapping your scapula or your shoulder blades away from each other versus squeezing them up or in, okay? So first thing is the hands. We want to interlace all the fingers, cross the thumbs. Imagine you have like a ball in your hands, and that will keep that grip supported. Check that your elbows now, when you bring them to the mat, they just want to be by the shoulders, not too wide again. Otherwise, again, we're getting too much pressure up here. Then we're going to clasp the hands, drop the head. Option 1 is going to be to walk forward. Lift one leg up, and then you're going to lift through the heel and press it back, just like we did earlier in that plank position. So that's just going to be playing with getting inverted. So option 2 then, we're going to work to come upside down. Now today what we're going to do is add the option. One leg will be straight. One leg will be bent, and then we'll add a variation to add a twist if you are comfortable being upside down. So what you're going to do with that one is walk up. You're going to inhale your leg up, bend it, and exhale to float that other foot up off the floor. And then if you want to twist, you're going to draw that straight line across your body. Twisting as much as you can, coming back to center. You can release it all the way up to the top. And then from there, you're able to come down and try the other side or just switch the legs. Last option I want to give you guys is going to be working just from a straddle position. So with a straddle, what you're going to do is take the feet off of the mat here, and then you want to get the elbows down just like before. Body weight will shift forward into the hands, and then the legs come up out wide. And then holding here, maybe taking butterfly. You can find those same rotations as you did before. So go ahead, you guys, take a second. Just play with it. You might already be up, which is fine too. Just give it a moment. Feel free to try some different variations. We did do some eagle arms, so you're always welcome to try eagle legs. When you're inverted, butterfly, straddle, those rotations too will be kind of nice. Your body is a little more opened up for that as well. But when we do create those rotations, it's funny because you feel like you're working really hard and moving, but sometimes you just don't go very far. If inversions are new for you, remember, it takes the same practice as any balancing postures. Balancing on the hands, the head, the foot, it's all the same. It just requires practice, and we want to concentrate the eyes and just focus on the breath. So you guys, let's take just another minute or so and just practice play. Remember too, like when I first started, I used the wall for a really, really, really long time. So don't feel like you're not allowed to use the wall or something to support you. It's important to build that confidence as you start to play with inversions, and then eventually you can take them off the wall and not be afraid that you're gonna fall or topple out of it. Now, once you guys are ready, what I want you to do is go ahead and lay down on your stomach. So just lay down. You can bring one ear to the floor. You can stack your hands with the elbows wide. Let's take a second here and we'll take some quick release. Nice job, you guys. Through the upper body. We tend to as well hold a lot of tension in our shoulders. So as we work out today, what we're gonna do here, take your right hand across your body all the way. So parallel to the edge of the mat, left arm is gonna circle on top. So you're gonna walk your hands as far away from each other as you can and bring your chin forward. If you feel like you can create more space in your body, tuck your toes under and then gently press forward. Let your head fall. We'll just take about 5 deep breaths. So we need to breathe as deeply as possible. Then one more in and out. And then go ahead and lift your head up. As you start to unwrap, I want you to bring your left hand now underneath your shoulder. Circle your right arm to the complete opposite side, but still again parallel to the top edge of the mat. And then we're gonna roll over the right arm like you're trying to turn and lay on your back. And then your legs here, they can be straight, they can be bent. Top hand can tuck behind you if you'd like to, just whatever feels good today. Close your eyes, and then again, 5 deep breaths, nice and slow. Okay, one more big breath in. And exhale. Let's come back to center. I'm going to take a moment now at the middle. Go ahead and stack your palms to your elbows out, relax your head. As we take a moment to just neutralize, just scan your body. What are you noticing here? What are you feeling as you hold? Any differences between the right and the left shoulder? Sometimes you might feel it in the lower back. One more breath. And then lift your head and we'll take it to the other side. So left arm will cross the body first. Bring it all the way across. And the right arm over top. Good. Walk the hands far apart. Bring your head down. And then maybe on this side too, you can tuck the toes. If you're doing that little push, just make sure to untuck the toes so you can kind of relax into it. And then deep breathing through the nose, slow and steady. All right, you guys, as you're ready, gently lift your head, unwrap the right arm first and slowly draw it underneath your right shoulder. And then the left arm will circle all the way off to the left-hand side. And then let's roll over here. Go slow, let your head fall. And then just try to match what you took on the other side. And as you're ready now, let's bring it back to center, elbows out, and relax your head. And then one last set of Sphinx. Bring the elbows down, lift your chest. Now this time we're going to use the posture here to create stability to open up our hips. So I'm going to float your right foot up. If you are dealing with, you guys, any hip, thigh, and knee issues today, just hold the outside of your foot and stay right here. Otherwise, if you feel pretty good there, what you're gonna do is grab the inside of your foot. Your thumb should be facing upward, and that will help to rotate the shoulder. So your elbow is gonna come in towards your body and then rotate up as you start to press the foot down towards the hip. Lift your chest. Good, then ground the hips into the floor. And then let's slowly release that side. Good, other side. Now you can grab the outside or the inside, gently rotate, press down slowly, look up, come back to that neutral position with the upper body. Hips again stay neutral so we're not rolling to the side. Now walk the hands underneath, tuck your toes, press up to down dog one more time. And then we're gonna come into a seat. So you can bend the knees, step or hop forward. Bring the legs into a butterfly position. So feet together, let the knees fall out and open. And we'll take a nice gentle twist. Bring your arms up, inhale. And then left hand to right knee. So you can hold with the hand there. Right hand can be back or it can tuck into your left crease for a half bind. But I want you to keep the left arm straight. So you're pushing it into the knee to help to create a little bit of elevation for the twist, sitting up tall. One more breath. Good, center, inhale to reach up. Other side. Rotate, lengthen, and then just look back. Never forcing it in your head or your neck. Remember, we want most of that twist action to come between the shoulders and the pelvis. Good, back to center, reach up. One more time now with eagle arms, right arm under left. Wrap up tall. Lift your chest. Now I want you to hinge forward as far as you can. Maybe bringing the hands to the floor and drop your head. Couple breaths, then see now. Can you straighten the arms forward a little bit more, stretching out the deltoids? Good, rise up. Inhale to reach. Other side, left arm under. And then again, find that lift and length. And then fold here. Come into it and hold, head down. Let the hips again begin to release as well. And then let's rise. Inhale the arms up. Keep the arms up and we'll roll back, coming into reclined butterfly. So go ahead and lay back flat on your mat. I want you to keep the knees out, the soles of the feet together, and then extend your arms wide here for a moment, eyes closed. Now, just really quick, you guys, if there's anything else you need, go ahead and take that. Otherwise, just hold here for a moment. Let the hips gently open. Make sure you're not clenching your jaw or scrunching your forehead. Good. Feel the body, feel the breath. And then I want you to draw your hands in together. You can bring them to heart center as you hold or raise them up between your eyebrows. Take a moment, look back at your practice today. Whether you feel like you had a lot of strength through it, a lot of success, maybe today was a more challenging day. Every day that we get to come on to our mat gives us that opportunity to reconnect to your body, your breath, yourself. Our yoga mat is the one place where we can just let everything go. It's okay to fall, it's okay to try. And there's nothing more humbling than a yoga practice. So I want to thank you guys for your effort, your energy today, for showing up on to your mat. So find gratitude for yourself, your practice. Namaste. Go ahead and find your Shavasana. Try to take 5 minutes if you can.